Your heart is beating right now, 70 times every minute, over 100,000 times today. And with every single beat, your blood is trying to flow through vessels that might be slowly closing, like pipes clogging with rust you can't see. The medical term is atherosclerosis. You might know it as the silent killer. But what if I told you there's a drink, a centuries-old German recipe, that acts like a pressure washer for your arteries? Robert was 68 when his doctor told him his arteries were 70% blocked. His LDL cholesterol was dangerously high. His blood pressure required 3 different medications. His doctor mentioned the word stent, possibly open heart surgery within the year. Robert had grandchildren he wanted to watch grow up. He wasn't ready to become a cardiac patient. That's when he discovered what German folk medicine has known for over 300 years. Before we continue, I want you to do something. Place 2 fingers on your neck, right below your jaw. Feel that? That's your pulse. That's your heart pushing blood through your vascular system. Now think about this. Every beat is forcing blood through 60,000 miles of blood vessels in your body. If those vessels are clogged even by 50%, your heart has to work twice as hard. That's why people die from silent heart attacks. They never felt it coming. Here's what's happening inside your arteries right now if you're over 60. LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol, penetrates your artery walls. Your immune system sends white blood cells to clean it up, but they get stuck. They become what scientists call foam cells. Then calcium deposits form over this mess, creating hard, calcified plaque. It's like concrete forming inside your pipes. This is atherosclerosis, and it's likely happening to you right now. As we speak, every 40 seconds, someone in America has a heart attack. Every minute, someone dies from heart disease. Most of them had no idea their arteries were clogged until it was too late. The chest pain, the left arm numbness, the cold sweat, that's not a warning, that's the event. By the time you feel symptoms, you're already in crisis. But what if you could clean those arteries before the crisis? What if you could soften that plaque, dissolve those blockages, and give your heart room to breathe? In southern Germany, there's a remedy that's been passed down for over 3 centuries. It's called Knoblauch-Zitronen-Kur, the garlic lemon cure. German physicians have prescribed it for generations to patients with arterial disease. It was almost forgotten in the age of pharmaceuticals. But the science is catching up to the tradition, and the active compounds in this remedy are now proven to reduce arterial plaque, lower blood pressure, and improve circulation. 3 ingredients, all sitting in your kitchen right now. First ingredient, garlic. But not just any garlic. When you crush or cut garlic, it produces a compound called allicin. Allicin is a sulfur-based molecule that has 3 critical effects on your cardiovascular system. 1. It prevents LDL cholesterol from oxidizing and sticking to your artery walls in the first place. 2. It helps dissolve existing plaque by breaking down the fibrin, the glue that holds plaque together. 3. It relaxes your blood vessels, lowering blood pressure naturally. A meta-analysis of 12 clinical trials found that garlic supplementation reduced total cholesterol by an average of 17 points. Second ingredient, lemon. But their role in this remedy is profound. Vitamin C is essential for producing collagen, the protein that keeps your artery walls strong and flexible. Without enough vitamin C, your vessels become brittle. Citric acid acts as a chelating agent. It binds to calcium deposits in your arterial plaque and helps remove them. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that higher vitamin C intake was associated with a 25% lower risk of coronary heart disease. Third ingredient, ginger. Ginger contains gingerol, a compound structurally similar to aspirin. It acts as a natural blood thinner, preventing your platelets from sticking together and forming dangerous clots. It also reduces inflammation in your blood vessels. A review published in the Journal of Nutrition found that ginger consumption reduced systolic blood pressure by an average of 6.4 points, comparable to some prescription medications. Together, these 3 ingredients create what I call the Artery Sweeper. Let me show you exactly how to make it. Here's the recipe. You'll make enough for a 21-day cycle, the traditional German protocol. Write this down or pause the video. 30 cloves of fresh garlic. Yes, 36 organic lemons. You'll use the peel, so organic is important. 2-inch piece of fresh ginger root. 1 liter of filtered water. Here's how you prepare it. Peel all 30 garlic cloves. Wash the lemons thoroughly and cut them into small pieces, peel and all. Peel and slice the ginger. Put everything into a blender with half the water. Blend until you have a smooth mixture. Transfer this mixture to a large pot. Add the remaining water. Heat it gently until it's just about to boil. Then immediately reduce to a simmer for 5 minutes. Do not let it boil hard. You'll destroy the allicin. After 5 minutes, turn off the heat and let it cool completely. Once cool, strain it through a cheesecloth or fine mesh strainer. You should have about 3 to 4 cups of golden liquid. Store it in glass bottles, never plastic, in your refrigerator. It will last up to 3 weeks. Now here's how you drink it. Every morning, on an empty stomach, take 1 small glass, about 50 milliliters, roughly a shot glass worth. Wait 30 minutes before eating breakfast. The empty stomach is critical because that's when absorption is highest. You'll do this every single day for 21 days. That's the traditional German cycle. Then take a 1-week break. After the break, repeat for another 21 days if needed. Most people notice changes by day 10 to 14. Robert did this protocol. Let me tell you what happened. Robert started the protocol the day after his diagnosis. The first week, honestly, he hated the taste. Garlic breath is real, and he warned everyone. But by week 2, something changed. His morning chest tightness disappeared. He could walk upstairs without getting winded. By week 3, his blood pressure dropped from 160/95 to 135/82. After completing the second 21-day cycle, he went back to his cardiologist. The ultrasound showed improvement. The 70% blockage had reduced to 55%. His doctor was stunned. Robert told me, "I feel 20 years younger. My grandkids can't keep up with me." What was happening inside Robert's arteries during those 6 weeks? The allicin was softening the fibrin matrix, holding the plaque together. The vitamin C was repairing and strengthening the vessel walls. The citric acid was chelating calcium deposits, making them water-soluble so his body could eliminate them. The gingerol was keeping his blood flowing smoothly, preventing new clots. His body was healing itself, not through surgery, not through a lifetime of medications, through 3 ingredients from his kitchen. Now, I need to be very clear about something important. This remedy contains garlic and ginger, both of which are natural blood thinners. If you are currently taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin, Plavix, or even daily aspirin, talk to your doctor before starting this protocol. Combining blood thinners can cause dangerous bleeding. Also, if you have a scheduled surgery coming up, stop this remedy at least 2 weeks before. And if you experience any unusual bleeding, nosebleeds, bleeding gums, blood in your stool, stop immediately and see your doctor. This is powerful medicine. Treat it with respect. Think about why you want healthy arteries. It's not just about numbers on a lab report. It's about being there, being present, walking your daughter down the aisle, teaching your grandson to fish. Taking that trip to Italy you've been postponing. Your heart has been beating since before you were born. It's worked hard for you. Every single day of your life. It deserves support. It deserves the right fuel. The Artery Sweeper isn't a magic bullet, but combined with good nutrition, movement, and stress management, it's one of the most powerful tools you have. If you're ready to give your heart the support it deserves, if you want to avoid becoming a cardiac statistic, if you refuse to let clogged arteries steal your future, I want you to type one word in the comments. Clean. That's your commitment. Clean means you're making the Artery Sweeper this weekend. You're starting the 21-day protocol. And in 3 weeks, you'll come back here and tell us how you feel. Your heart is beating right now, 70 times a minute. Shriwen times today. Make sure it has clean pipes to work with. Type clean below And I'll see you in the next video where we discuss the evening ritual that repairs your heart while you sleep. Take care of that precious heart.